Hey everybody, my name is Mrs. Levin, and I'm going to be either your chemistry teacher, your honors chemistry teacher, or your advisory teacher this year. And we know this year is unprecedented and we haven't seen anything like this. And there's nothing I want more to be in the classroom with you guys. But I thought you could get to know me a little bit before school started and make sure you share this with your family if they want to get to know me a little bit better too. So, a couple of quick things. You can go on my website and click around and read all about me on the Google slide. It's interactive. You can click on an icon and it'll take you to a little bit more about me in my classroom. And then you can hit the home button and then return back to the main one. And you can see all the different kinds of information about myself, which hopefully you'll get to know a lot about me because everything I do with teaching, I try to connect it to my life and to hopefully your life because that's how we learn stuff when we integrate it in our everyday life. And that's what we do. So the nitty gritty, I live in Fort Washington and my kids go to Upper Dublin School District. I have a daughter, Parker, who will be starting fourth grade, a son, Ethan, who will be starting second grade, and our 4-year-old, Harrison, is going to be homeschooled in pre-K. Next year, he goes to kindergarten. So I will be very busy. I'm sure you will see them pop in and out of different Zooms and Meets and all that kind of stuff. My husband will also be home and he's going to be working as well in this one big, loud, happy house. We've been together for 22 years. We met on the second day of freshman year in college, went to Penn State. Woohoo, we are. And this has definitely been a learning experience for everybody. And I'm very grateful that I get to share it all and have help with him and the rest of my family. So, like you heard, I went to Penn State, which is like the best school ever. And if you are an Ohio State fan, I don't know how good it's going to be in the class. Ooh, we don't like them. But I also went to Arcadia for my master's in education, and I have had a million different jobs, which you'll see on the Google or on the Google site that I have, or not Google site, the Google slide that I put on there. All these Google terms. Okay. And I've worked at Quaker Chemical and I have worked at the Franklin Institute, and I really, really enjoy teaching the most. I love science and I love the look on your faces when you're like, oh my gosh, I get it. And is it like this? And when you make your connections is when it makes me the happiest. And it's definitely one of the reasons why I teach. I had a really close relationship with all of my teachers in high school, and they made learning such a fun and easy thing for me who I had to learn how to learn. I had to learn how to take tests. I didn't really understand how to take tests until I got to college. So I definitely identify with those people that learning doesn't always come easy to. That being said, this is my 18th year teaching. I've taught chemistry and honors chemistry for at least a decade now. Um, when I worked at Mass Community Charter School in Philadelphia, I was also teaching biology, I was teaching physics, I was teaching some anatomy, and I also, since a K to 12 school, set up the science fair for the entire school, K to 12. I've been an aide in elementary schools, middle school, and high school classes, so not just in chemistry. And I really like to bring in aspects of everything in our universe into the classroom. So it's okay if chemistry is a little intimidating at first. I will find a connection for you, and that's really, really awesome. One of my favorite memories from teaching is the look on everybody's faces when we do our first lab and we do our first experiments, and when kids get really motivated and surprised at how well they're doing it. And they say, "Oh, I thought chemistry was hard," and I'm like, "It's really not. You just need to know how to see it and how to learn it." So hopefully we will have the same types of experiences. I'm going to have you guys doing some kitchen chemistry and doing interactive labs because I love hands-on stuff. And it pains me not to do stuff with you guys, but I will be going into school at some point and doing some labs from there that I can't do at home with all of my kids. And we have 4 animals and all kinds of, well, 4 big animals, and then we have hermit crabs and fish. But it's just not safe to do it at home. But I will do my absolute best at making this the best virtual year that you can have, and I can't wait to see you guys in person. All right, take care. Bye.